Control anxiety and control your fate. Anxiety is the #1 ingredient in the human condition. When you have to conduct a public speaking engagement, when you're approaching a girl for the first time to ask her on a date, when you're on the combat field and having to make split-second decisions, when you're being tested and evaluated in order to prove you're qualified for a position, if you're struggling with alcoholism or there's some sort of addiction, if you're struggling to focus while studying for a test or exam that you're terrified of taking. Performance anxiety is like focusing on not stepping in a hole, focusing so much that the hole is all you're focused on, so you inevitably end up stepping in it, because the hole is all you see. When you take a deep breath, there's an actual ball of nerves in your back that when your lungs fully expand, it touches that ball of nerves and causes a chemical reaction to your brain that causes you to biologically relax. Practice mindful breathing. Learn what proper breathing is. We breathe shallow because all our brain is concerned with is recruiting enough oxygen to sustain itself. The brain is selfish. It doesn't care about fully expanding the lungs so that whole body operates at maximum capability. Also, learn to take your focus off the outcome. I use the phrase, "It is what it is." I will be ready or I will not. I don't care about winning or losing. What people think of me if I fail will not change the outcome. Worrying about failure itself will not change the outcome. Worrying about my capabilities will not improve my capabilities. I will prepare as best I can with the time I have available. When it comes to anxiousness around addiction, learn to love your anxiety. Sit with your anxiety. Don't judge your anxiety as good or bad. Exercise mindful breathing. It is what it is. I am in this moment. Moments pass. When people engage with us aggressively, our anxiety either forces us to act or forces us to freeze because we are focused on the outcome, afraid of the outcome. We may be afraid of looking weak, which causes the anxiety. When you shut down anxiety, flipping it off like a switch, you take a tactical pause and make calculated decisions, some good, some bad. But both are better than decisions governed by anxiety. Anxiety can tell us, can demand of us that we must respond when someone engages us, like your spouse attempting to drag you into an argument. When we recognize that it is our anxiety attempting to force us to respond and flip that switch to turn off our anxiety, we realize that we don't have to engage. We can simply sit comfortably in whatever situation that we're in. External factors don't dictate our response to outside stimulus. When our anxiety is brought to a heel,